Are you overwhelmed with the countless number of AI art generators available today? If so, then keep watching, as in this video, I'll cover the best free options and explain exactly what makes them better than others. Make sure to watch the full video, as along the way I'll cover pros and cons that could change your opinion and help you find which of these is the best for you. Now, for those who are unaware of how to use these, the process is extremely simple. Typically, each generator will have its own web app, where essentially all you have to do is type in a text prompt describing the type of image you want to have created. Since there are so many options available today, I created this list of what I consider to be the top generators that are available for free. First up is Adobe Firefly. This was created by Adobe Creative Cloud, who you likely know as they're responsible for applications such as Photoshop, Premiere, and After Effects. Now, to generate artwork, this is fairly straightforward. You can see here there's an area to type out your prompt, and then you just click on generate. For this example, we can do anything really we want. I'm gonna type in a snowman riding a bicycle in the summer and then in a city. Then once you're ready, you can just click on generate. Then you'll see we have 4 images outputted of this snowman. Over on the right, you can adjust things like the aspect ratio, currently set to square. You can also click into the images and see which one you like best. One of my favorite features with Adobe Firefly is the ability to use generative fill. To use this, you simply select one of the images, then go into edit, generative fill. Then from here, you have a paintbrush, and you can really highlight or almost erase any part of the image you want to have adjusted. So I want to change these gloves around and actually make them orange to match his nose. At the bottom, I can simply just type in wearing orange gloves, and then once again, press generate. After a few moments, you'll see some new options pop up, all with orange gloves. And you can see they do fit very well with the image. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. Another thing you can do with Adobe Firefly is upload a reference image. So in this example, I have a photo of a person standing on a rock in the sunset. You can again type in your prompt. I'll just type in person standing. And then you can see that there are some prompt suggestions that automatically pop up. It already detects what the photo has itself. So I'm just gonna add snow in the background and see what happens. And then we have 4 images outputted, again using that reference image for inspiration. So I think this is very impressive. Does a great job. You can see the snow in the background. One of the biggest cons with Adobe Firefly is if you only have the free version, when you export an image, there will be a watermark in the corner. So I have this image here, and once we export it, you will notice that it does say Adobe Firefly in the corner. Not a huge deal, but it's something to consider if this bothers you when creating your art. As you can see, there is a free version where you start out with 25 free credits per month. When compared with other generators, this is a great perk, as some options like Midjourney no longer offer a free trial. Although this is one of the best generators available for free, this next one you may like even more. Next on our list, we have Stable Diffusion. Some people prefer to run Stable Diffusion locally on their computer. I can make a video explaining this process, but essentially you'll need to have a dedicated GPU and a bit of technical skill to understand how to work things. But for the sake of this video, you can also just use the web app. This is called Dream Studio by Stability AI. As you can see here, we have the ability once again to type in a prompt and then also a negative prompt. For the prompt portion, I'm just going to type in stack of pancakes with butter. For negative prompt, this is basically your way of telling the generator what to not include in the image. For this example, I'll just type in no syrup, as I want the outputted images to just be the pancakes with butter. Then you can adjust the aspect ratio, the number of images, and then ultimately just click on Dream. Now you can see the outputted images just as requested. I'm gonna actually add in no juice to the prompt, and then I can change the style. I'm gonna do anime. Then as you can see here, similar images have been outputted, but this time in an anime style. Lastly, you can add in something like black and white and really just kind of pinpoint the type of design you're looking for. Now, once again, Stable Diffusion is free after you make an account, but you get a limited number of credits. One con of this web app itself is I noticed that it's not super realistic when you're trying to make humans or kind of human or reality scenes. So if we type in ultra realistic bus in the city, then type in while raining, I'm gonna remove out the negative prompt and do dream. And as you can see, the outputted images are somewhat realistic, but they're not as good as some alternatives. Depending on what you're looking for, this could be a con to consider. Last but not least, we have the Microsoft Image Creator. Now, one good thing about this generator is that it does use DALL-E 3. Now, DALL-E 3 was developed by OpenAI, who you likely know for creating ChatGPT. Now, I find this generator also to be very easy to use, but outputting images can be a bit slow versus competitors. For this example, we'll type in lemon sitting on a train, drinking lemonade, and then cartoon. As you can see, we have 4 images outputted. This one literally has a lemon sitting on top of a train, so does this one. But overall, these are extremely high quality cartoons created in just seconds. Another potential con with this generator is that the features are somewhat limited. You really just type in a description and are outputted those images. But for somebody who wants a beginner-friendly option, this could be the right choice for you. When it comes to creating realistic humans, again, this isn't as strong as something like Midjourney, but for this example, type in realistic man chopping down a tree, long beard, and then in a flannel. So here we have 4 images outputted. Microsoft does a pretty good job of creating what we kind of had envisioned. The hands look pretty good. This last one, definitely the axe is kind of stuck in the tree, so it's not perfect, but again, getting better every single day. And depending on what you're looking for, this could be the right option for you. And with that, you now know some of the best free AI art generators. If I missed any, let me know in the comment section below, and look forward to more content coming soon.